Alright guys, I am just about to start the process of dyeing my hair red. So this is what the whole concoction looks like. Time to mix it up. Look at this bathroom. You're home!
Yeah. Shut up, watermelon. Holy.
Do you like it?
Holy. Wow.
What do you have to say to that?
Holy crap.
Alright guys, I am just about to start the process of dyeing my hair red. I don't even know really what the goal is. I know that the colors I picked out, red, it's not gonna look natural, and I'm okay with that. I actually kind of wanted like a more like vampire-esque look. Like I really wanted like really bright red hair, but not bright as in light. I think I want it pretty deep. I'm not sure. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna see what happens. Yesterday I slept in a coconut oil mask to kind of help nourish the hair. This morning I hopped in the tub, I shampooed it out, and I conditioned my hair. When I bleached my hair, I was always told not to do that, to keep it as dirty as possible, because that would help protect the hair from the bleach itself. But since we're working with just dye, I'm not bleaching my hair at all, and I'm not lifting any color. I'm going to be using a 3% developer, a volume 10 developer, which doesn't lift any color at all. It doesn't brighten, it doesn't try to, you know, lift color. It will only deposit color. I always read it was either like, hey, you could either have your hair dirty or you could have it clean. If it's dirty, it'll help protect the hair a little bit more, but the color might not last as long and it might not deposit as evenly. If it's clean, it will damage your hair a little bit more, but the color will stay a little bit longer and it'll be more even. So I'm kind of going with the latter. First thing I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna apply this protein filler. And what this is supposed to do is, especially for bleached blonde hair, the protein filler basically will help even out the color. It will help it last a little bit longer, and hopefully it'll just be good. So the directions say, add 1/2 of the contents of this bottle, apply the mixture to hair ends, allow to remain on for 15 to 20 minutes, add water, no shampooing required, lather and rinse. So basically I'm gonna mix up my hair dye and add that stuff, 1/2 of the bottle, into the mix. This is the dye I'm using. I'm using the Clairol cream demi-permanent. It's medium neutral blonde. I'm gonna be doing a strand test. So basically it says to mix equal parts of the actual color with the developer. So I'm just gonna like put like a tiny bit in here. That's good. There we go. Okay. Nice and creamy. And I'm gonna add just a little tiny bit of this red protein filler. Looks like blood. It's really bright red. Now it looks kind of like orange ketchup. Okay, so I switched my shirt. This one's a lot more nastier than the other one. And I have a feeling this is going to seriously stain my hands. So I'm definitely gonna wear gloves for this. And I'm just gonna paint it on this strand. And I'm gonna let it sit for probably... We're gonna start with 20 minutes and see how it looks. And then I'm gonna rinse it out and do the next step on this strand. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. It's just that strand, also a little bit of like this baby hair bang area got thrown in there as well, so hopefully it looks okay. I set the timer for 20 minutes, which is already down to almost 19 minutes. And I'll check in with you then. We'll rinse it out and we'll see how it looks. 22 minutes, this is what it looks like. So it does look quite dark. I'm gonna rinse it out now and we're gonna see what it looks like rinsed out. So this is 7 neutral. That is compared to the rest of my hair. Now I'm actually going to do the mixture of the red. I have these 3 different colors. They're all demi-permanent. Oh, they're not all demi. These are permanent. Well, that's kind of a problem. We're just gonna be using the the demi-permanent because I don't feel comfortable mixing demi-permanent or semi-permanent with permanent. I thought these were demi because they were in the demi-permanent section and they had the same box color as all the other demis. So whatever, they just placed it wrong in the store, I guess. It says mix 1 to 2, so I'm gonna use 1 part red with 2 parts developer. This is what it looks like all mixed up. And again, this is just for the strand test, which is why it's not totally full. This is what the strand looks like. I have the red color sitting on there right now. I put another 20 minutes on my timer. Okay, so this is what it would look like if my whole head was this color. So just a comparison for how it looks with my blonde. Definitely very, very, very red. And this is also, I didn't add any of the protein filler in it, the red protein filler. And I think looking at it now, I would. Yeah, I'm gonna do my whole head because I looked at this in the daylight and not in bathroom light. Because in here it looks pretty orange, but in daylight it actually looks like super, super cool red. And I don't know, I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna do my whole head. I'm starting off with the neutral color. Actually, I should add a few more. I said to add half the bottle. So, yeah. It looks like stage blood, like stuff is crazy. Yeah. So it's been sitting for about 20 minutes, more so longer in the dark. I don't know what I'm saying. More so in the very, very back at like the nape of my neck. That's the timer. I left 3 little blonde hair balls because, I don't know, I was feeling like sentimental as I was doing the red. I was like, oh, what if I miss my blonde? And so I was like, well, I could just leave a few and then I'll take it from there. So anyway, it's time for me to rinse this out and then we're gonna dye it red. Ooh, we got a little bit darker up in here, but I actually quite like it. So yeah, this will be fun. Blake's probably not gonna be a big fan of the bathroom, the state of the bathroom, but I think he's totally gonna like my hair. He was the one that was like, yeah, you should go red. Like if I had to choose your color, you should go red. And I was like, yeah, I like red. You can see the color, it's like a little bit patchy, it's weird, but I guess this is kind of what they were talking about, the collective they, the ominous they. We're talking about when you color over bleached hair, how sometimes it can just look kind of gross. I'm using up the rest of this. This is the Wella Demi-Permanent Hair Color in 6RV, which is fiery red. I'm probably gonna use up the rest of the protein filler because it said to use half of the protein filler for your head. So I was like, well, okay. So this is what the whole concoction looks like. Time to mix it up. Quite full, as you can see. I've learned that if red is good at one thing, it's making it look like you killed something. Look at this bathroom. And I'm gonna let it process for like, maybe even a half an hour. Well, it says 20 minutes, so maybe I'll just let it sit for 20 minutes or so. And then we're gonna rinse it out. I'm gonna wash my hair and hopefully it'll look okay. Okay, it's super dark and I'm really excited to wash it out. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So this is the finished result. It's still wet, but not even gonna lie, I feel kind of like a badass with this hair. think it's so cool. So, my plan right now is I'm gonna let it air dry a little bit, and I still have the blonde up here, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm gonna have, I think it'll look really cool when I style it, because it'll have like little blonde pieces. I was gonna say streaks, and I'm like, no, it's more like chunks. Okay, so my hair's all nice and curled. I did my makeup. I want it to look really nice for when Blake came home, because he's gonna be like, whoa. That's probably what he's gonna say. He's probably gonna be like, whoa. I still haven't eaten anything. I cleaned up the kitchen instead because it was kind of a disaster. So I wanted to pick up a little bit. And the other day we got a watermelon. So I think I'm gonna cut into this because that sounds really, really good and refreshing. Look at those puppy dog eyes. What do you want? What do you want? I just want love and attention, please. Guys, look at this beautiful watermelon. I haven't had watermelon in such a long time. And I even took a piece and I threw it in here. Ooh, we're having some smoothie. This one has ice, little tiny baby tiny blueberries, spinach, strawberries, raspberries, and watermelon. And I'm gonna throw some orange juice in here too because that sounds delicious. Blake is on his way home right now. He should be home any minute. I'm really excited to see what he says about my hair because, I don't know, I think he's really gonna like it. It curled kind of funny, so it's sitting kind of funny on my head right now, but I don't know, I like it. And I actually really like the blonde peeking out. Those little spots that I left the blonde, because I was like, I don't want to lose all the blonde. I kind of like how it looked just peeking out right there. That's what it would look like with my hair back in a ponytail. Probably not as curly, obviously, but you know. Yeah, I really like the blonde. Nice change. I don't know how long it's gonna stay like this. It's demi-permanent, which means it's a little bit more permanent than semi-permanent, but not nearly as permanent as permanent. I think demi-permanent stays in your hair for like, what is it, like 30 washes or something like that? Maybe a little more. You're home!
Yeah. Shut up, watermelon. Holy shit.
Do you like it?
Holy shit. Wow.
What do you think?
I like it.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Was it hard? Mm-mm. You got a couple blonde streaks.
Yeah,
I
I thought it looked kind of cool.
Yeah. I like it.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I missed you. Is that watermelon good?
Yeah.
She makes such funny noises when she eats watermelon.
It's so funny to feel her tongue on it.
Yeah.
Look at that mouth. It's like watering. Oh,
You're
God.
dropping so many pieces. It's so funny. I know, you're making a huge mess.
Yeah, you're just like, you're dripping too. Okay, are you done?
She's like, no, I think I'm full. Thanks, Joe.
Was that yummy? I can tell.
She's like, I want more though. It's like dripping from your face.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you're just gonna lick up your mess? Okay, well that's good, I guess. Hello everybody. Today has been super busy doing all kinds of like work stuff. It's been a super exciting day. I just did a few hours working and now I'm actually taking a practice test for school. I'm currently in an accounting class, which is what I'm working on right now, and accounting is like blowing my mind. I've taken accounting classes before and I guess I just don't really have a mind for accounting. My mom does, and she was an accountant for years when I was a kid, and she was really good at it. She's really good with money, and she's just very good at it. She has like a degree in economics, and she just really understands math and numbers, and I don't so much. So right now I'm taking the practice test. I haven't done any of the work quite yet, but I wanted to see where this practice test kind of put me, like what material I need to do a little bit more reading on. Slower.
Yeah.
Do do do.
Oh.
Do 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 do
Oh, God.
Yeah. You get it?
Yeah, it's kind of... God, it's weird. The way he plays is so weird.
E is the bottom.
E is the top string, which is this.
Yes.
Yep. You
Yes.
knew that, right?
Yes. That's good. This 2/4. What's that mean?
It's a slide from 2 to 4. There you go.
I think you'd be better at this.
Okay. Why is this so difficult?
Blake has to go into work pretty early today, which is why he's like all ready to go, because he's gonna go like as soon as possible. He has a meeting with the lieutenant there, and he has to be there like pretty early and stuff. So that's what's going on for him today. All right, guys, it's just about 3 o'clock, which means I need to definitely get this vlog all edited and ready to go because it has to go live today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because we put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye. So Blake missed his mouth drinking some water all over your